Hey everybody, I dabble on TikTok every once in a while, and yesterday I did something I'm going to share with you. And what I did was I actually bought 2,500 TikTok followers. All right, and here's what happened. When I started the day off, I said to myself, or I actually found out that to be able to make any money on TikTok, you need 10,000 followers. That gets you into some certain kind of a bucket where you might be able to get paid or something. I'm not really sure. So I found this website, and you could buy 2,500 TikTok followers for $25. I said, well, okay, that's not much money to risk giving it a try. And then I actually did find a coupon code where I got an extra 15% off. So I ended up buying 2,500 TikTok followers for around $23. Not terribly bad, right? So when I started out, it was yesterday at 12:16 p.m. I ordered the 2,500 followers of TikTok. I think I just give it a try, see what happened. And like I said, that was at 12:16. Now, when I started, I had 2,196 followers on TikTok, organic, from like the past year. And I find that it's sometimes hard to get followers on TikTok because they don't bother following or whatever. So I bought the package, and I figured, well, nothing's going to happen. But I actually did take a look at TikTok maybe 5 minutes later, and I had already had 500 new followers. So I said, well, maybe I'm onto something here, right? And it actually, maybe within another 15 or 16 minutes, at 12:39 p.m., I had a little over 2,500 more followers, all right? And I said, wow, this is really cool. Why don't I go and buy another 10,000 followers? But then I started to take a look at things, and sometimes what sounds good isn't always great, right? So when I finished after that, like 15 to 16 minute period of time, I then had 4,702 followers, all right? So I did get my 2,500 plus followers. I probably got like 2,503 followers for the $23 and whatever it cost me after the coupon code. And I'm saying to myself, wow, this is pretty good, right? And then I started to look at things, all right? And I started to take a look at my followers. And it's clear to me that my followers have all good pictures, and they really have funny usernames. So what it's come down to that I could assess is that somewhere someone wrote a program and went out and screen scraped millions of people's pictures, profile pictures, whether it's from Facebook or YouTube or TikTok or wherever, Instagram or wherever they get them from. So they've screen scraped and created a database of all these people's photos or profile images. And then they've gone ahead and they've made up random usernames, computer generated usernames for them. And then on top of that, then they've gone out and they've created TikTok accounts for each one of these. So I don't know how they do that, and I really don't care, but that's what I found out. And then I found out that it doesn't make any sense to follow them back because they're actually not real. They're real in the sense that TikTok thinks there's a picture associated with a user ID that clicked a follow button on my TikTok account, all right? But when you actually take a look at the person's ID to see what they've done on TikTok, every single one of those 2,500 plus new followers that I have absolutely no content. And it says the user has not published any videos. So they all have no content and they have no activity other than the fact that some program someplace is putting their name, picture, username, and through some kind of a script have the ability to follow someone's TikTok account, which is absolutely pointless and meaningless and useless because they'll never see any content that I create. They'll never be able to watch any of my videos because they don't exist as real accounts. They may have TikTok accounts, but not with the username that they're showing. And I've seen, out of the 2,500 new followers I have, I've seen a couple where the profile picture is identical, just a couple, and the username's obviously a complete scrambled egg. It doesn't make any sense. So I did pay some money. I paid $23. I got 2,503 TikTok followers that are absolutely useless. And it was a good experiment. Now, I am almost halfway to 10,000 followers on TikTok. And I'll just have to wait and see exactly what happens. So it's an experience. So today I sit at 4,703 followers from 2,197 followers yesterday. And that means I have 2,500 followers that are really non-followers, if you get what I mean. So that's all I have to say. Beware. Take a good look at these things when you go to buy your followers. I happen to use a site that I don't want to mention, but the site used to sell YouTube watch hours, okay? And when I inquired about buying YouTube watch hours as an experiment only, the person behind the website replied that they don't sell watch hours anymore. They sell video views, which will translate into watch hours. So after the experience with buying the TikTok followers, I will say that I will not use that service again for actually anything. But other than that, I just wanted to share with you my findings, and I find it interesting that just keep in mind that things are not always what they seem. I want to thank you for watching, and please subscribe.